Hi guys, I'm back.
So for Kansas City, they get yet another victory to finish the year at 14-3 overall. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile for LA, the loss means they'll finish up the regular
time to get in the playoffs. Oh, cute. I get why he's so cute.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby trying to get paid.
This is the development trait. This is the ability. This player has a zone ability.
Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry to the front line. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on my mind. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Booming this like Metro, groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Bend on, keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talk about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, I understand my headstone. Stop been grown. You ain't get with been Frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up with a family. Be talking to that at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog who she nasty. Send a brush me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I move to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz, but these zippers don't chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me no plan B. Look at me now, got a problem, get at me.
I don't think this is a real person. Guys, wish me luck. Because this game, I might get in the Super Bowl. And if I do lose,
Today,
it's over.
from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from it. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Tannehill. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that clock's going to be on the ground.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now Tannehill.
That one's taken in by Spears.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Tannehill now to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Gold is good. No. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30.
And here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They'll run with Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Here's Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Henry again on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A toss left. Henry. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This ball deep for Tony. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. In motion left goes Burks. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
No.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Again, Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Gould is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mahomes now on first down. This is caught at the 20. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Mom, I'm in the playoffs if you want to know.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
It's the Titans.
The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Tannehill on first down. It's complete, Burks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Tannehill. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To the air again, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that will keep the lead at 8.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal to late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
I want to see that.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. So it's a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Now 2nd and 5.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And this pass caught by Gray. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I can't believe the Titans are in the Super Bowl.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. . 'Cause 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 'c So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Tannehill. That pass taken in by Burks. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point. It's under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. But Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Caught left side, Hopkins. Oh, and he's going to take this right to the line to gain. Awfully close. But they'll say that he did get the 6 yards he needed. Didn't get much more than that, but it works all the same. 1st down. Meanwhile, Tannehill's that's taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing again is Tannehill. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Tannehill. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Now Tannehill. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Tannehill. That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 4. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Tannehill. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So roughing the passer there on 2nd and goal. They'll get half the distance and a fresh set of downs to try to punch one in. A shotgun snap for Tannehill toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Tannehill throwing again. And they're going to get him. They bring him the 16-yard line.
George Karlaftis picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
That'll do it for us. For Charles